Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my work/gaming setup. It took me almost 2 years to build it piece by piece, so let's get started. Now the most important component of the setup is not the desk, it's the chair. So the chair I use is from Sellwell and it is one of the cheaper variants that they have. This one doesn't have cushion with its armrests, but it gets the job done. Now for the seating, I paired it up with Dr. Trust's seating cushion. It kind of elevates your chair as well and also helps with the posture. This chair also has lumbar support, so it keeps my back straight as well and also has a good headrest. Now we have the desk itself. This is an engineered wood desk from Captive. You can get tons of similar products on Amazon, but one tip that I want to give you guys is that do not purchase any table that has a bar going on in the middle. Yes, it works like a footrest, but if you can't pull your chair and work at a desk, for me it's super uncomfortable. I had assembled this desk myself and it was very easy. I have zero complaints, but one good thing that I did while I was assembling this was I added a few zip ties before screwing it up, which helped me tie the cable extender and also helped me manage the cables. Now the desk is quite good. It doesn't have any sharp edges, so it doesn't bite into your arms. I used to use a desk mat. I'll also link that down in the description, but I think you can use this table as it is. You don't need to have a rest or a mat. Now I use a very basic keyboard and mouse combination. Both are from Portronics. I prefer this keyboard as it is very compact and it doesn't take a lot of space on my table and is also decently clicky. Now the mouse is of good size. It has built-in RGB. It also has two extra buttons for going back and going forward. Both the keyboard and the mouse support 2.4 GHz dongles as well as Bluetooth. Now, when it comes to the monitor, I think this is the oldest product that I have here in this desk setup. It is almost 8 years old. I purchased this when I was giving my 12th boards, and man, I think I have zero complaints with this monitor. It is a pretty basic monitor. It has a refresh rate of 60 Hz and it supports 1080p. You can't get this similar monitor. This one is the HP 22ES, but they have a similar product. I will link that down in the description and you can go and check that out. Now this monitor is hooked to a very basic monitor arm, but this one doesn't have a VGA mount, so I use an adapter to hook it up with the monitor stand. This one is the MacBook M1 Air base variant. I purchased this 4 years back. It still holds up. It has a pretty decent battery. I don't need to charge this all the time, and this thing really heats up and works like a charm. It is good for basic editing as well. Obviously, if you want heavy duty transitions or you do a lot of VFX stuff, then obviously this laptop is not for you, but it runs very smoothly when it comes to basic editing. Now the laptop sits on a metal stand from Zebronic, but I will link down a better and a cheaper option that has also a rotating base to it. Now, as this is a work as well as a gaming desk setup, I have my Xbox Series S also hooked up to this desk. It looks beautiful with the white desk and it sits right below the monitor. Well, when I compare it with all my tech products, this is till date the best purchase that I have made. I could have gone with a PS5, but considering the size of it and also the price that I got it for, I think this was a steal deal. I've done hours and hours worth of gaming on this. This also has been with me for over a year now, and usually till date I wind my day up with some RDR2. I have a full review of the Xbox Series S on my channel. If you want, you can go and check that out. I'll also put the link of that video down in the description. Now for audio, I have two earbuds. One is my everyday carry, which are the OnePlus Buds 3. It comes with ANC and is probably my most expensive audio gadget that I own. I also have these white Boat Immortal series headphones. It is meant for gaming and has RGB built in for the looks. These are pretty cheap. I got them from Zepto for around 800 rupees. Now for lighting, I have two setups. One is the XRG light strip that is hooked to my monitor at the back, and also it has a remote to the side to change the colors. I also have a magnetic rechargeable lamp. I have it clipped to my monitor arm so it doesn't take up any space on my desk. It has three light modes and I mostly use it to study or when I'm doing some light reading. It definitely, these two light setups helps me reduce strain on my eyes. So yeah, that's about it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and also please subscribe to this channel if you want more content like this.